What's going on, folks? So the band Aryem has released a new song. They released it like a couple weeks ago, but I've just been like a bit backlogged. I've been trying to like catch up on a bunch of stuff, but I've kept this one because I've been wanting to check it out and do a reaction to it. So I've been excited. I've been looking forward to it, and here we are. I'm finally reacting to it. So the name of this song is Event Horizon. Looking forward to this. This band typically delivers, and with a song title, Event Horizon, how can you go wrong? Great movie. Great movie. But anywho, I doubt this is about the movie. It's probably about the actual like phenomenon itself. But yeah, anywho, let's check this bad boy out. Rangers, go. Wow, I'm so glad that I waited. I saved this for a reaction. Man, what a song! It was awesome. I mean, right down my alley here. Right down my alley. I was like amped the whole thing. What a sound! I mean, the symphonic elements are really just brilliant. I mean, exquisite. Uh, I mean, everything was awesome, but the symphonic elements like just killer. I mean, there's like string, it's brass, like all this stuff, and the melodies, like the impact it has. The symphonic elements in this song. I mean, not all the way through, but for a lot of it, has a very aggressive kind of sound. You know, very aggressive kind of melody and like just what's the word I'm looking for? Jeez, I hate when that happens. Like execution, you know, of the symphonic elements, just the way it hits, and it's just in your face, and it's just so powerful. It's just awesome, awesome. And then even the other moments where it's more, you know, not as like aggressive and whatnot, but really still provides such a great sound to the song. But just, oh man, those aggressive moments, like when everything hits in this song, I mean, it hits hard and it's just awesome. Like when you got like the guitars ripping and then the drums, you know, pounding, and then the symphonic elements just you know, blasted you in the face. It's just epic. I mean, it's such a strong energy that I just love it. I was just happily, you know, enveloped in it and just getting tossed around by it even, and just, it's just awesome. You know, it's almost like being in like a hurricane of just killer, like melodic sound of guitars and symphonics and drums, and I was loving it. I was all in on that. So yeah, I love the melodies in this song. You know, when the song first starts out, and I mean, it just starts out, you know, ripping, like I said, with the symphonics, and then the killer guitar work, and just the sound of the guitars. All of the sound just worked together so well, all of the instruments and everything to create such a just killer sound. But I love like the verses, you know, I love like, because even like the vocally, it's a bit more aggressive. The one thing, you know, there's certain spots where I feel like in the mix, her voice isn't quite in the forefront enough. You know, in the chorus, it sounds much better, and some of the other spots. But I think mainly in the verses, because there's so much like going on and so much energy behind the music, her voice gets lost a smidge. So maybe like in the mix, like her voice just tune it up just a little bit, you know, just layer it just a smidge higher, perhaps, just so the vocals are in the forefront of this sound. But even still, it still sounds awesome, and I love the vocal melody and delivery in the verses. It just went so well with the music. It's just so infectious. The verses were just killer. Musically, the vocal melody and stuff, it just, man, I was just all in. Has a great rhythm, has a just great overall sound, and again, just so incredibly infectious. I was just having a ball. And then, you know, you kind of get that lighter moment, which I thought was really neat, and it felt pretty seamless, too. It wasn't like, oh, all of a sudden, like the energy sucked out of the song. They did a really good job of kind of transitioning into that lighter, you know, kind of moment, and the keyboard, almost like piano sounds, you know, there, and her voice even gets lighter, which I thought was really cool. And then I think it builds up from there, like into the chorus, and the chorus, like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I really like it. Like, it has a great melody. It's just funny because there's still a lot of energy there, but not quite as much, perhaps, as like the verses. And it's so funny because every time, like the pre-chorus or what have you, like built up, you know, and you're like ready for a wallop, I almost expected it to go back into the verses and just start pounding us again with that sound and all that in the verses. But, you know, it goes into the chorus, and the chorus doesn't quite have that same like aggressive energy. So it almost feels like I almost wanted a little bit more of like a punch in the face, with the chorus. But, the chorus is still good. Like, I still really enjoyed it. It has a great melody. There was still a slight aggression to it, but like the melody kind of takes the forefront. Yeah, it's like I'm just almost waiting, like when it builds up right into the chorus to get walloped again, but it doesn't quite pack the same punch. But still, like, it's still incredibly solid. I really enjoyed it. The chorus grew on me more as the song went. But then, folks, we get to the piece de resistance, where at the end of the chorus, she like screams that the last like word, or horizon, and that last note. That's like a scream, and the music just kicks in. Oh, it just sounded so sick because you get that wallop again, along with that like scream. I I'm a simple man. Just glorious. Absolutely incredible. Love that. Love that. You get those killer verses again, and all that good stuff, and you get back like to the chorus. And I didn't notice like in the first verse, maybe I was just too focused on like the symphonics and then the rhythm of the vocal melody and the heavy guitars, but I noticed without a doubt in the second verses, I think it was the drums, man, doing such a sick beat. Like, I loved that. The drum work in this song was phenomenal. There was so much like nuance to it, and so much like cool stuff to listen to what he's doing behind the kit. And I was just highly impressed. I thought the drum work in this song was absolutely phenomenal. I just loved it. So many cool fills, so many cool little, like I said, extra things that were done that just added like flavor to the song instead of being like standard beats or, just blast beating or something like that. There was some just really cool like creativity with the drums throughout this song. It's just stellar. So I mean, phenomenal drum work. I certainly tip my hat to the drummer. But I mean, everyone's performance was killer. And then you get like the bridge, which was really neat. It was kind of like an extended sort of bridge, where if I'm not mistaken, like it started out like with the vocals and all that stuff, and then you get like a lot of the musical stuff, and then I think you get like some more vocals, and it was just a really cool dynamic sort of bridge that just matched like the overall sound of the song like really, really well, and kept things feeling fresh. Then you get like the chorus again, of course, and you get one more of because the second chorus doesn't do like that scream into the heavy music. It kind of transitions into the bridge. But then at the end, you kind of get that wallop again there with that final kind of scream on Horizon, and the music just ripping, and just to end the song with just another just heavy dose of adrenaline, and just killer. I mean, the guitar work was stellar throughout this song. I love the riffs, and it just contributed to the sound so well, and particularly in the bridge, the guitars were just absolutely killing it. Just a killer, awesome song. Man, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. So incredibly infectious and power-packed. This may be my favorite song that I've ever heard from this band. I mean, I really feel like they outdid themselves on this song here. So, man, yeah, what a trip, and I just loved it. Absolutely loved it. Such a killer song. Man, I just want to listen to it again. Anywho, that's what I got for you folks. Let me know in the comments down below. What did you think of this bad boy? I'm still trying to get my heart rate back to a resting rate. But yeah, I mean, these folks are still alive and kicking, and just awesome. So yeah, like I said, let's talk about this song in the comments down below. What do y'all think? Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Ranger. Out.